Well, hey, hi. Glenn here with Workshop Wednesday. It's status report day for April 2020. You almost think it's April 1st because this is all one big April Fool's joke. We had some wonderful, wonderful weather up into the 70s, got a lot of work done, and then we had an Easter Sunday full of snow, as I'm sure you all are well aware of that. And I think we're supposed to have snow showers throughout the day, and we're in the middle of one right now. But it works out kind of fun that the roof, all the way up to the ice and water, the water part on the timber frame, is in place. So how about that? It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's keeping me dry. Excellent. All right. It's not going to be quite as busy and crazy as the Workshop Wednesday status report for March, where everything was going on. First and foremost, on this whole wherever we are right now, need to say thank you to a bunch of people. First, thank you to Michelle, Deb, Chris, Ben. Most of them are working from home right now, as probably you are. Still trying to figure out exactly what's happening. Chris has been coming in a couple days a week and just keeping things going there. 50 plus weddings that we're still slowly working towards. In the March update, we said we were 8 weeks away, but we were 4 weeks away today from when our first wedding would have been. May weddings have been rescheduled, and we're starting to work with the June couples and believing that we're going to still keep the fall schedule the way it is. So we have to be positive and look for the best in all of this coming through. I kind of keep saying sometimes it's tongue-in-cheek, but the reality is love conquers all, and that's what this is about. So we are going to keep pressing forward and make those special days even more special when you gather with your friends and family, when it's going to be okay to gather with your friends and family. And I think she's going to have a little bit deeper meaning. We're really going to share some good times, and I'm looking forward to those. All right, today it is not going to snow all day. Yay! So a handful of things. I'm going to be getting some of the tin out because the rest of the week the weather looks awesome, just absolutely awesome. So the rest of the week I am going to be getting the tin on this, flying solo, so it's by myself, working on something, working on boulders, working in the shop. We'll just do a handful of things throughout the day, and we'll bring you along and show you where I go and what I do. So buckle in, enjoy the ride. One more people to thank. I need to thank all of our wonderful couples. I forgot that. We do have some amazing couples that are working with us, working with Deb and Chris and Michelle, just to make sure that everything goes smooth. And I really appreciate the patience that's being exhibited by everyone as we just kind of work through. We truly know that there's uncertainty for you. We are dealing with that same exact uncertainty here, just times 50. So positive attitude and vibes, and the reality of, yeah, we're going to get through this and it's going to be good. So thank you to all of our couples as we navigate and move forward. And not to worry, I'm coming in every day because I almost want to say this is my home, but Michelle might not like that. And we're going to make sure the gardens is ready, beautiful and perfect for your special day. All right, let's get after it. So it's just one of those days that you're just not going to argue, because as much as it's snowing and like that, when you look on the bright side, there's blue skies and sunshine. Like every day, it's gonna be a good day. All right, heading into the log yard, over to the barn. so we can grab the little tractor. So the tin is over, the steel is over for the roof. I've been in the office most of the morning dealing with some stuff. I am bound and determined to get one piece of steel on the roof today. If it does slow down a little bit. But we're gonna take a look in the shop. Let's go see what we got going in the shop. All right, after all, it is the workshop Wednesday status report, so I suppose we should do a little bit here in the workshop. You might have noticed walking in I started in on some twig branch trellises. I pointed the logs out or the twigs out in the March status report, but have a couple put together. Gonna finish this one up, do one more, have some more of the branches in here, and we'll do a little how-to video with a plan, put that up on the blog, and then do the how-to video. You'll catch that. Moved the miter saw over to the table here, the temporary location for that, as we start to get into this corner. Probably 3 weeks ago I had done a little video in here, put it up on the Facebook page, the Twitter page maybe, and I think over on the TikTok page, because you follow me on TikTok, I know that, about the miter saw station. So have made progress in the planning of that, but first thing is we're just going to be tearing out probably just half of it. This section's gonna come out. It was built for the old table saw. That will probably find a new home, not here at some point when it gets replaced. And that's all gonna get rebuilt with the new miter saw station. So that's kind of what's happening in the shop. Haven't got any more window trim done. That's about it in here, I think. Yeah, that's the shop in here. All right, I'm gonna watch for the next break in our snow showers, and when that happens, we're gonna go put a piece of tin on. We're just gonna do one, because that's what we need to do. One piece of steel up on the roof, and that's gonna be it for today. Now there'll be a lot more office computer work, but that's not very exciting video. Trust me, it's not. All right. Well, just like that, you're going to be the first ones to see it. That's if you're watching the Workshop Wednesday. I did put 2 pieces on, mainly because the one piece would have only had the one set of screws on the rib in the center, so I put a second piece on just to get a few more. Did not feel like going up on the top with the wind, the snow, and I think we're back below freezing. My fingers are cold, so we'll catch that tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be up and over. We're gonna head back over to the shop and kind of do the wrap up for Workshop Wednesday. So it's kind of fitting as we start to do the wrap up that it starts snowing again. There's some blue sky over there somewhere. There's a little blue sky and a little snow. I'm gonna drop a little video in here from last week, very short. Picked up another load of these boulder cutoffs. I don't know, the kid in me. It's not a big dump truck, but it's always fun watching stuff come out of trucks and make loud noises. All right, so those are the boulder cutoffs. I know there's one video out there. I'll put a link to that one up in the corner. I'll never remember that. There'll be a link to that, a card up there on the one video that I've done about granite boulder splitting. I'm going to do a couple more about it, just show some techniques and how we're doing it. These are a handful that we did before. And you kind of start to see the blocks. These have yet to be faced up at all. They're just kind of into cubes. And there is the stone dressing table that we saw in the March video. So starting to get that used, and I think one more load of boulders after this will have enough to do the whole back of the dressing suite, and that should be starting up by next week. I think we'll be doing some masonry back there. Plan is we've got another day or 2 of weather like this, and by Saturday, which is 2 more days, we're supposed to be in the 60s again. Back in the 60s, and I'll have all of the tin. It's just too perfect that it's snow showering like this. I'll have all the tin on the roof, and you'll see some pictures. Check out the Instagram page. It's also that time of the month that we send out the newsletter for the Gardens of Castle Rock, the wedding and event center that the workshop is in the middle of. So if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, find our website and there's a way to do it, or send an email or something like that. You can find it. I know you can. You made it this far in the video. If you can do that, then you can easily find our newsletter. But once again, want to thank everybody for getting us this far and just doing what needs to be done. And I don't know, that's about it. So that's it for Workshop Wednesday, the status report for April. Things are changing almost every day. We do some updates on the Facebook page for the Gardens of Castle Rock. That's really where you want to check that, but you can check the workshop at the Gardens for what I'm doing and keeping busy here on the building side of life. And I think that's going to be it. So really look forward to the May and see how much has changed, because spring is so much fun. All right, that's it. Thanks so much. Take care. Best to you. Enjoy.